This is Avita, and this is going to be my very first edition of a segment that I'm going to be doing periodically called the Bargain Basement. And it's just going to showcase some purchases that I made super cheap at places like Big Lots, the Everything for $5 store. One of the cool things about living here in San Diego is that they have a lot of little cheapy cheap stores that sell kind of little, cheap accessories and cosmetics and things like that. And sometimes you can find some things that are pretty good. I know a lot of the NYX cosmetics are sold there in a bunch of different places. And so on Sunday afternoon, I just went to Big Lots and this place called Saldos Gigantes and the well, it used to be the $5 store. Now they're trying to bump everything up to $9.99, but the once $5 store and got a couple of things. And the reason actually why I went to Big Lots is because I watched this video by a guru called ToothfairyCarol, and I'm going to put a link to the video down below so you guys can check it out. She did a video called 10 products under $10, and these were some of her favorite products that she had used that were under $10. And one of them that she mentioned that intrigued me and made me go to Big Lots in the first place was a Revlon nail color by the name of Perplex. So let me grab that real quick. Here it is. This is the color, and as you can see the sticker here, it says that it's $1. Okay, and it was $1. And it's such a pretty color. I'm so glad that I went and got it, that I actually almost wanted to go and buy another one just, for when it gets old and stuff like that. And plus it's only $1, so who cares? But I have it on my nails right now. I don't know if you can really see the color really well, but it's a very pretty gray purple kind of color, and it has like a little bit of a lighter purple, kind of a more vibrant purple shimmer to it. And the thing I like about this color so much is because I love funky nails. I love dark blues and greens and all kinds of crazy colors. And so it's purple, but it's very, very wearable. So you could totally wear it to work or something like that. It's not so loud and ostentatious that you wouldn't want to wear it to work, but it's not boring. It's a very pretty, like a dark mauve, almost like a nude purple, if that makes sense. And it's a gorgeous color, and it's by Revlon. And I actually got 3 Revlon nail polishes because they had a bunch of different colors there. They came in packs where there was 2 and it was $2, and then they had a couple of single ones. So this one was a single one, and it's called Perplex, like I said. And then the other 2 that I got, this is the one that came in the pack. Hang on a second. It's these 2 right here. This color is Craving Coral, and then this one is Midnight Affair. Now, Midnight Affair is gorgeous. I love it. It's a very dark indigo, ink blue, and it's kind of shimmery. I love this color. I put it on my nails. It was so pretty. And I had actually swatched it, and I had painted one hand in the Perplex and the other hand in the dark blue color. But when I put my top coat on, the Diamond Shine, the one that I bought that I reviewed in the Target haul, it made it cause a bunch of bubbles to come up, and it was really ugly looking, so I had to take it off. So I'm going to have to definitely say that that Diamond Shine is just a no-go. So calling it Diamond Shine is a bit of a stretch because it really didn't give it a whole lot of shine, and it made a lot of bubbles come up on my polish, and so I had to redo my nails all over again. But anyways, this is a very pretty color, the Midnight Affair. Now, as for the Craving Coral one, I didn't like it on my hands. It looked good in the bottle, but it just didn't look good on my hands. It's just a kind of a no shimmer. It looks kind of orange in the bottle, but when you paint it on, it actually goes on kind of reddish or pinkish. I don't know. Anyways, I really didn't like it, so whatever, but it was only $1, so who cares? The best thing I think about the 2 Revlon polishes, the ones that I did like, the Midnight Affair and the Perplex, is that you only need 1 coat, so you don't have to paint it twice. You don't have to have a thick layer of polish on your fingers. 1 coat is enough to go on opaque, so I really liked it. So, and those were only $1. I got those at Big Lots. Another thing I got at Big Lots is this. This is a L'Oreal Bare Natural mascara, and it's supposed to be like illuminating mascara. It was $4, and this is the wand. I'll open it up and show you what the wand looks like. It's just a regular wand, and it's supposed to make your lashes extra shiny. And so I put it on today, and I put my makeup on a lot earlier, but it really did give my lashes the kind of luminescence that I could notice considerable volume. However, the product kind of, I don't want to say it clumped my lashes together, but it was kind of a little goopy. So, but I mean, for $4, it was definitely worth it, and it did make my lashes shiny. And so, as long as I, kind of fiddled with it and made sure I kind of separated them, it wasn't too bad. So, that wasn't bad. I was happy about that. It was $4. Another product that I got at Big Lots are these. Let me see what they're called. Epiel cucumber cleansing tissues. I'm assuming they come from Thailand or Taiwan or something like that, China, because they got some Chinese symbols or I don't know character. Please don't get offended because I really don't know what it is. But they smell really good, and I used them to take my makeup off yesterday. And they did okay. They did pretty good. They cleaned it off because I'm kind of lazy at night. Sometimes I really don't feel like washing off my makeup, and so I'm glad to have some wipes now to kind of do the trick. I could definitely still tell that there was some residue on my face, but it's a lot better than going to sleep in my makeup. So, and I could probably see me using these more after I wash my face to kind of get some of the mascara and liner that I have left over. So, I mean, they were only $1. So, and they smell great. They smell so pretty. They just have a really nice, fresh cucumber smell. Very cooling. I really like them. So that's what I got at Big Lots. Um, at the $5 store, I bought a couple of shadows, and this is the first one that I bought. It's NYX shadow, and it's called Africa, which I don't know why they call it Africa because I don't really think of Africa when I look at this orange shadow. But I don't have a lot of orange shadows. I only have a couple, and so this one definitely stuck out to me. And I'm going to try to swatch this real quick and see if you can see it. It has a little shimmer to it. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to see it all that well, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it, and it's a really pretty orange kind of color. Anyways, orange color, just a very true orange, and it's really pretty. Well, whatever. And I'm actually wearing it today on my eyes, on my lids, if you can't tell. And if you would like a tutorial for this look that I have, I'll do one. I didn't want to do one for this simply because it's a very fall look. It has a lot of bronze and orange in it and kind of a brick reddish kind of color, and it's really, really pretty for fall. Like, that's what I thought when I was putting this on. I was like, it's really pretty for fall, but, spring is coming up, summer's coming up, and so it's not really like a seasonally appropriate look, but it's very pretty. It's brown. It's just a really pretty look. I loved it after I was done. So if you want a tutorial for this, request it and I'll do it. But I'm really going to be trying to focus on more springtimey and summertimey kind of looks with vibrant colors. So I have a few ideas coming up. I'm going to be doing a look for Easter, and then also a couple of my friends have asked me to do a smoky eye tutorial, so I'll be doing a couple of those in coming days. But anyways, back to my purchases. So I got this NYX shadow in Africa, and this was 99 cents. Can you believe it? $1. Okay, so I was really, really excited about that. Then I bought this quad from Love Me 365. It's called Color Addiction, and they're baked eyeshadows. Let me see if I can turn that better so you can see it. Okay. Yeah, and so there's 3 colors in here. 4, excuse me. Quad means 4. There's 4 colors in here. There's like a goldish shadow right here. This is like a brick red right here. And then down here you have like a, kind of like a, what would I call this color? It's like a purple. And then over here is like this kind of magenta color. And this color is actually the reason why I bought this, because I don't know, like I said, if you're going to be able to see it if I swatch it, but it's almost exactly like MAC's Stars and Rockets. That's what it reminds me of. You can't really see it, but my camera sucks. I gotta get a better camera. But anyways, it's almost identical to Stars and Rockets. That's what it reminds me of. It's a very kind of pinky purplish kind of iridescent color, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I really like this. So that's really the whole reason why I got this shadow, was for that color, the shadow quad rather, for that color. But the gold is nice, and so are the other colors too. The darker ones are a little bit harder to get up, like they don't have very good payoff when you try to put them on your fingers or anything like that. But the gold and the magenta color are very pretty, and they come up right away. Let me see if I can get these on my fingers so you can see them. Yeah, see, these are the two darker colors. This is the purple, and then that brick red kind of color, which you can't really see. And then this is the gold. See, yeah, that one comes up really good. But these two, you have to kind of work in there to get them up. But I actually use the brick red color in this look, just above the crease and between the brow bone and the crease to kind of warm up that area. And it turned out really, really pretty. I loved it. It looked really nice. So that was this one. I got another shadow compact from them. And this one is called Utopia Baked Shadow. And it's a marbleized, like a pinky purple, same thing too. There's like a darker purple on the outside, and then there's some pinks and a lighter pink on the inside, which you can just go to the back and get the darker purple if you want to. See how vibrant that is? It's really pretty. And then, you can get the kind of pink which is in the center, like this. Or you could just kind of swirl it around and get all the colors. The color in the middle is a really pretty, just kind of a light pink. It has a really pretty kind of sheen to it, kind of shimmer. And I really like these. So I'm definitely going to be playing around with these in the near future. And these compacts, they have a mirror in them, and so I like that too. They have a little mirror right here, and then there's like a little sponge tip applicator, which I just toss. I don't use those. But yeah, so that's what I got. I think that was it. That was all that I bought. So these two, and the NYX shadow, and then the Revlon nail polishes. So yeah, definitely get out there and go to Big Lots and different places like that. You'll be surprised at some of the things that you can find there for just a few dollars, and be able to do some really nice things. So I am definitely a believer that not everything has to come from MAC or Sephora or wherever. Good products and products that you love can be found anywhere. So keep watching and subscribe. I hope you like this edition of the Bargain Basement. I'm going to be doing this, like I said, periodically to try to find beauty steals anywhere. And if you don't have these companies in stores near you, maybe you could look them up online, or try to find them. I'm not really sure. Or even if you wanted to message me and say, hey, could you pick me up one, you know what I mean, and I could ship to you, I'd definitely be willing to do that. But anyways, like I said, I have a few tutorials coming up. I'm going to be doing a smoky eye look. I'm going to be doing a look for Easter. It's going to be very vibrant and full of color. And I also have another segment that I'm going to be doing soon called the bandwagon, and so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm just waiting to get one more product, and then I'm going to be doing that soon. So I hope you like and subscribe, and talk to you soon. And my daughter's back there sleeping in the background. Can you see her? Oop, hey there. Anyways, so I'm trying to keep my voice down. But it was cool talking to you, and be beautiful and fabulous, and I'll see you soon. Bye.